In urban environments like shopping centres, smooth, safe people flow is essential to creating a positive visitor experience. When it comes to safety, it's the little things that make a big difference. This video highlights some best practices that will help you improve safety for everyone who uses your lifts or escalators. All lifts include adequate lighting, which helps prevent accidents and makes people feel safer. They also have a communication system with an alarm and two-way phone, as well as an emergency power supply. And accurate levelling helps prevent potential trip hazards. Interior and landing doors with built-in safety features help prevent accidents and improve accessibility. Here are some useful lift safety tips for you and your customers. If the lift car is full, be patient and wait for the next one. Do not overload and exceed lift capacity. Watch your step when entering the lift. Use the door opening button to keep car doors open. You should never block them with your arms or legs or any objects. If you think something might be wrong with a lift, even if it's just a broken light, or if you hear any abnormal noise, inform the maintenance manager immediately. Check that the two-way communication system and all call buttons are working properly, as well as the general condition of the car. Always check the lift levelling. Ensure that the lift floor and surrounding areas are clear from dust and debris. Clean up any spillages as quickly as possible, as they may cause slips and injuries. Anyone who becomes trapped in a lift should stay calm. Press the alarm button and wait for assistance. Never attempt to get out on your own, and never try to force the doors open. Under no circumstance should you try to release trapped passengers on your own. Always wait for the lift engineer or emergency services. When using freight lifts, always use the key to make sure the doors stay open while you are loading the car. Load the goods safely and evenly, leaving some space between the goods and the opposite doors or wall, and enough space for you to move around. Never overload the lift. Close the doors properly and send the lift to its destination. Freight lifts should not be used for transporting people. Do not touch or adjust the lift door locks, switches or interfaces. Open the doors using the car preference key and clean any debris in the door tracks to prevent breakdown. Keep the landing area clean and make sure there are no obstacles or debris in front of or blocking the doors. The lifts should never be used during a fire or other emergency. Here are some basic tips on safe escalator use for you and your customers. Always face forward and hold the handrail. Never sit on the handrail or steps, as there is a risk of serious injury. Keep your feet firmly on the step and away from the sides of the escalator. Secure any loose hanging items to prevent them from becoming trapped in the escalator steps or skirt. Step away from the escalator at the end, making sure not to block the exit for other passengers. Passengers with trolleys, wheelchairs, prams or other mobility aids should be directed towards the nearest lift. All necessary safety signage should be clearly visible. Adults must accompany small children at all times and hold their hand during the ride. Children must not be allowed to touch any part of the escalator except the handrail and should never be allowed to play near or climb on the escalators. If you witness this behavior, please take the relevant action to prevent it. Do not transport large, long or heavy items on the escalator. Make sure that areas around the escalators are clear, with no advertisements blocking the way. Do not place items that are likely to attract children close to the escalators. Always switch off the escalator or auto walk using the key switch before carrying out maintenance, and make sure passengers cannot access the equipment. A few simple routine checks will help prevent breakdowns. Check all step treads and remove any debris. Check both handrails for debris and damage. Check the cone plates and ensure there is no teeth missing, and remove any trapped objects and debris. Carefully remove any debris from the handrail inlets, making sure the safety device is not activated. Check the areas around the escalator for rubbish, debris and spillages. If you notice something unusual, contact the maintenance manager before switching the escalator back on. In case of an incident or escalator malfunction, press the emergency stop button immediately. Check the condition of your automatic doors. Use the key to keep the doors open. Clean the area and check that all sensors are clean. When finished, check that the doors are working properly. Make sure that there are no advertisements blocking the route. In this video, we have shown you how to conduct safety inspections. Now it's your time to utilize these learnings in your daily works. Please remember, always follow these guidelines shown on the screen. When it comes to safety, it's the little things that make a big difference.